Hey everyone, it's Shaf, aka That Mill Guy. We're going to be exploring scheming symmetry in modern mill today and seeing what the card can do for our archetype. The deck list is going to be available in the description box down below and as well on the screen during the games. So without further ado, let's get to them, and I'll see you guys on the other side for the wrap up. Alright everyone, we're going to be hopping into the games here. And the very first thing that we're going to be doing is obviously choosing to play first. We are not 8 rack, so we will definitely be choosing to play first. And I mean, this hand plays. This hand does things, so we'll definitely keep it. This hand is perfectly fine, and we'll lead on the polluted delta. Just to obviously keep the mystery up. Just go from there. Just go from there. Let's see what we've got. Let's see what we've got. Playing against Tron. Okay. So this is a favored matchup for us. The issue is it's not a favored matchup with the hand that we have right now. This is going to be a little difficult. This is going to be a little difficult for sure. So Watergrave's going to come in tapped. Field of Ruin is pretty good. We're on the play, so Field of Ruin is going to land. We're going to play Darkslick Shores and then the Manic Scribe. I'm going to go from there. Field of Ruin does feel pretty good. Okay, so we know that they're also playing the Wish package. We know that they are playing the Wish package. Notably, they did keep at 7, which means that they do have a way to create natural Tron, or they just have it in hand. Ooh, okay, so this is Dice Factory Tron. Okay, so this is Dice Factory Tron. Doesn't change it. Wow. Okay, so we're able to follow up with consistent Field of Ruins. Okay, so we don't want them to draw land. We want to decrease that opportunity for them. We will hit the tower. We'll keep it nice and simple. We're just going to hold up an island. Sure. Okay. So it looks like they might be playing some counter magic themselves, but this feels really great. We can follow up with a second Field of Ruin here. Hit the tower again. You can only find so many towers. But hey, if any deck is going to be able to find its lands, it's going to be Tron. What's nice here is now that we know they're playing blue, we know that they are likely not playing... Okay, that's pretty nice. So we can follow up with another Field of Ruin. Feels pretty good. Yeah, follow up with another Field of Ruin. And we're now able to at least grab another basic and play Manic Scribe. Not the best start, but it's better than nothing. The reason we're going to get the Swamp is that in case we do need to get... basics in the future with our fetches, we haven't played our Flooded Strand yet, so the kind of one Flooded Strand we have in there. Okay. That kind of sucks in the sense that Ensnaring Bridge is not a card that we necessarily care about. It could matter. We are playing the one of kind of spicy Plague Engineer, so could matter. But they do have access to a lot of mana. We are taking them off their lands, but they have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have like almost functional Tron here, so ooh, that's not great. That's not great. Yeah. Wonder what they're gonna choose here. Probably Shelldock Isle. Field of Ruin might be a choice. But yeah, that Sorcerer's Spyglass coming down for free is pretty nasty here. We actually need a clock. We did not pick a hand with a clock. Not feeling confident about our hand here. Not at all. So we might as well just kill that. We're gonna escalate with 2 modes. We're gonna -2/-2 and look at their... Well, actually here, wait. When leaves the battlefield, we're just giving them the card. So maybe we don't need to do that. Yeah, maybe we don't need to do that. Let's look at their hand. Let's look at their hand. Let's see what's going on. Wow. Okay. Don't we just lose here? They go Karn. for 2. Mycosynth for 2. We just lose here. I mean, I want to see them do it, but we quite literally just lose here. That's okay. I'm gonna mission briefing right now. I'm gonna okay. No, they can just lattice lock us here. I don't feel great about that at all. We're just gonna get lattice locked here. I mean, I want to see them do it, to be fair. They did choose to play Ugin over anything else. They did choose to play Ugin. We definitely have our wits cut about us here. Yeah, they're really just going to be able to go off here. Sure. And then they have access. Yeah, I mean, you minus for, if you just minus for the lattice lock, I don't know why they're not just kind of going for that. Again, once they lattice lock us out of this game, they can just +1 the Paradox engine and just keep swinging in with that.
2 hours later.
Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, that's just the game there. Okay. Okay, so in terms of things, definitely bring in Surgical and Extirpate. They definitely looks like pieces that we want to take here. Plague Engineer doesn't seem good. Collective seems bad. Our Fatal pushes seem pretty bad too. Probably keeping 1 Murderous Cut. Or maybe the Ensnaring Bridges are fine, actually. Ensnaring Bridge does prevent a lot, so maybe we just play with Ensnaring Bridge. We're going to bring in the Echoing Truths, Rebuild, Force of Negations, and yeah, probably all of this stuff. Again, Counter Magic. Crypt Incursion's not how we're going to win. Manix... Now that we know that they have Witchbane Orb, I don't think we want to take out Mesmeric Orbs, even though they're notably too slow. Maybe we just take out... Yeah, honestly, maybe we just take out 1 Ensnaring Bridge. I don't feel comfortable taking out more, and... Yeah, maybe just the Ashiok, because they're not searching the library. Okay, and we're going to run it like that. Okay, yeah, I'll play this. I have Field of Ruin on the play into, I've Glimpse on 2 into double Archive Trap, and I can set up a Set Adrift as well. Like, that feels pretty good. So we're going to play Polluted Delta and just go for it. Oh my god, Ghost Quarters. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna crack this Watery Grave, bring it in tap, see if they want to Ghost Quarter it, I guess. Play another island. We can leave the fetch in case we just need to grab a Watery Grave. And just mill them here. Hopefully they don't just play hopefully they don't just play a basic land. Okay, they don't. Good. Okay, so they're tapping that out for the Core Tapper. That's fine. Everflowing Chalice, so that allows them to put a counter on it next turn. So, yeah, I think the choice is definitely we are going to Field of Ruin the Urza's Mine. Notably, last turn, we could have better set up the Polluted Delta. The Set Adrift, sorry. So I'm going to just grab an island. I'm going to go Archive Trap. Archive Trap. And we're going to Set Adrift the Core Tapper. Wow. Okay, so they just couldn't handle it. We milled too much of the library. Perfect. That's it. We're going to run it back. We're gonna run it back. That's how the games work. That's how they work. Get excited. Get excited. This hand does stuff, but not the stuff we need it to do. What does that mean? Created step chooses not to play first. Oh, okay. So we're gonna... Okay, so I'm gonna mulligan. If they're gonna give me the option to... Sure. So we're gonna keep this. I'm gonna lose the Manic Scribe. It's probably the slowest thing here. We're done. We're gonna start with the Darkslick Shores, play Hedron Crab. They chose to give us the play for some reason. I don't think that's correct. In a deck that plays Field of Ruins, especially, you know, notably Artless playing 4 Field of Ruins, I don't think that was the correct choice. I don't think that was the correct choice at all. Well, we're going to Watery Grave here, untapped. And I think the name of the game is just erase and you know, remove as many targets as we can. So, you know, just keep hitting them with it. We can resolve a Mesmeric Orb later. You know, we're not getting Karned anytime soon. They played a Blast Zone. If they play Tron Land, we can notably Field Ruin it. But I think our goal here is to Field Ruin the Blast Zone. I think our goal is definitely to Field Ruin a Blast Zone here. Yeah, because they're not achieving Tron next turn either. Sure. Astral Cornucopia it is. We will Field of Ruin the Blast Zone. Actually, maybe not. I might just do this. Okay. You know what? It might just be a better tempo play to set up the Echoing Truth next turn. Because they're not going to achieve Tron this turn. So you know what? We're going to bring this in tapped. No point in losing life if we don't have to. We're going to Echoing Truth the Core Tapper now. If they want to kill our Hedron Crabs, so be it. That means they have to go down a land. Sure. So they can put the 2 counters on it now. That saves, you know, 1 less counter that they can't put onto it. Sure. I will just play it like that. Okay. Okay. Again, hey, if they want to kill the Hedron Crab, that's on them. They're more than welcome to. It's just, you know, that's on them for tapping out. Wow. Okay. Mystic Forge, sure. Mystic Forge is an interesting choice. It's not a bad choice. Wow. They don't want to resolve Ugin here. Wow. Field of Ruin. Okay. That feels great. Okay. Just going to mill them some more. I'm going to Field the Blast Zone. And we are going to be playing... Did it not? Oh, I was hoping they didn't have a basic land defined, but... Okay, we're going to be playing them as Mesmeric Orb, and they're going to be untapping and milling some more. Notably, they can kind of respond with the Mystic Forge. They can respond to all of the mill triggers. Sure. They can respond to all of the mill triggers and exile cards, or... I don't know. If there's something tricky they want to do, they can respond to all of these. I don't know if they do, though. This is a tricky spot because they can't win with the Lattice Lock here. They can't win with it. We have Hedron Crabs who can still play lands to trigger and mill, and Mesmeric Orb just goes past Witchbane Orb. So, I don't know. They're in a difficult spot right now. Urza's Mine, sure. They can play the Urza's Mine. We have a Field of Ruin for the Urza's Mine. Sure. It's very dangerous what they're doing. Like, continuously tapping out cards is very dangerous for them. And, I love to see it, man. I love to see it, let me tell you that. Wow, this is... Maybe just tap it, yeah? Okay. Alright. They're doing stuff and things. Okay, so they're milling at least. Okay, so I'm gonna Field of Ruin in mine, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I say 8 because I'm gonna kill the mine. 8 cards, and we're gonna mill them for 6. Wow, I'd be really surprised if they can squeak out a win here. Yeah, I'd be really surprised if they can squeak out a win here. Wow, yeah, even if they have a basic. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. We're doing the thing. I'd be really surprised if they can squeak out a win here. They have to win on the spot right now. They have to quite literally win on the spot right now. Sure. Sure. You can search for Witchbane Orb, you can play Witchbane Orb, but it will not kill Mesmeric Orb. It will not stop Mesmeric Orb. Lattice doesn't even end this game. Lattice is perfect. It's perfectly fine. They've exiled Urza's Tower. Sure. I think they've just accepted their loss here. All right, GG. All right, that's the first game. All right, see you guys for game number 2. All right, everyone, back for game number 2. Just beat some Dice Factory Tron. We're able to choose to play first, which is exactly what we'll do. And yes, these are hands. These are hands. These are hands. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. These are definitely very good hands we're getting right now. Okay, so we're gonna be playing Darkslick Shores, Heejun Crab, and man, if the perfection would be if we draw Archive Trap, and then Visions of Beyond, and like if this mission briefing, oh geez, oh this isn't great. Okay. Okay. So we're playing against Dredge. This is why I've kind of slowed down here. What's interesting is we're playing against Dredge, but we have the ability to Crypt Incursion next turn. So I don't want to go too crazy. I'm probably just, yeah, I'm going to mill myself with this trigger because I don't want to help them. They notably played Conflagrate on 1. So it seems like, and that's actually great. Wow, yeah, because we milled over a surgical extraction, we are now able to mission briefing the surgical. Okay, so all in all, the decisions are great here. We've made some fantastic decisions. They can now conflagrate and do whatever they need to do. Set up their yard. Wow, they can't even set up their yard. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, in that case. So I'm not going to play that. I'm just going to play the Polluted Delta. I'm going to mill them. This is where I'm going to mill them because I'm just going to hold up Crypt Incursion and really just try and neuter them here. It seems like they have a really slow start. They might be wanting us to set them up. And sure, I'm more than happy for them to dredge the Stinkweed Imp. And I'm guessing they might set up for a large Cathartic Reunion next turn. If they do, then it's fantastic for us. Creeping Chill is kind of unfortunate. We would love to surgical that, but I think we're just going to be gaining so much life here that it doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think... Usually, in terms of playing mills, Creeping Chill is your #1 priority card to surgical, and then it just goes down from there as to like what you're seeing next. Usually, you want to hit Narcomoebas, you want to hit Blood Gas, the things that are enabling the amalgams. That's fine. What we're gonna we might as well just do this now. What we're gonna do is we are going to grab an island, mill them some more, and we will Creeping Chill. We will Crypt Incursion. We will take out all of their Blood Gas. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. And right now, they're going to be clean drawing. They're going to be clean drawing. Okay. So, I'm going to play this. Yeah, no, they were not happy about that. Okay. So, going into game 2, we know exactly what we want to bring in. Take out Collective Brutality, take out the Mesmeric Orbs, the cards that help them. We want to be bringing in cards like... priority cards like Surgical and Extirpate, obviously. Ashiok. We want to bring in the 3rd Crypt Incursion. And now we can start thinking about maybe... possibly losing Murderous Cut, bringing in the Plague Engineer. Plague Engineer naming Spirit or Illusion can really just minimize their board. I think that's how we want to run it. I think this is how we want to run it. We can create effective blockers. We can really minimize their board. And we're really just hoping to have these Surgicals in our opening hand. You know, and this is what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. We got... That's not great. They're going to begin with 7. We're going to mulligan. We need to see at least like 1 piece of hate, I think. That's too slow. We're going to mulligan to 5. It has hate, and I think we have to keep it. So we're going to keep this. We're going to lose the Hedron Crabs. Sure. Okay. So it's playing Insolent Neonate. It doesn't look like it's playing... This deck is playing Tome Scours. So that would mean that they might have like a Stinkweed Imp in hand, or, you know, they have some type of Dredger in hand, which is nice. We're able to punish that. Okay, so we're going to lead off with a Field of Ruin. Not much else we're doing. What's nice is if eventually we're allowed to draw, we get a blue source, we're going to be pretty heavily rewarded with this Archive Trap. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see if they want to, you know, throw the Dredger into the yard, or what do they want to do here. They have to be very careful. I mean, yeah, there you go. They have to be very careful about giving me turns. But I mean, hey, they could just be setting up for a massive Cathartic Reunion, so, you know. Yeah, they might just be hoping to get their 1 damage in. That's fine. And it seems like our priority here is going to be, you know, if they Cathartic, we're definitely just trying to get Creeping Chills. Oh, man, we could really punish this right now. Or do you want to try and set up this Visions? I think we're going to just try and punish this by taking their life from the Loams. I think we're really just going to try and punish this. Respond to the guitar. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. They really got us on that one. Yeah. I didn't think they would do it. Yep. Sure. Clean draw then. Sure. I didn't think they would do it, but sure. That's kind of unfortunate. So, you know, it's clear to them at this point that we kept a very greedy hand. I really don't even want to Archive Trap them right now. Sure. Yep. You know, good play on their part there. That was definitely the correct sequencing of cards. Yep. Yep. That's not great. In that case, we're definitely just going to Surgical the life from the Loam. Might as well just take those cards out. So they have an Abrupt Decay in hand. They have a Narcomoeba in hand, which looks like they are able to hardcast. And that feels good. We're keeping them from drawing at least. So, sure. I really don't want to Archive Trap them if I don't have to. So they're going to swing in for 2. They might just hardcast, play Gemstone Mine, hardcast an Narcomoeba. What's great here is we're getting turns to do things. That's good. Turns is what we want. That's really interesting, actually. They have 8 cards in library. They won't be able to dredge any. We can potentially Field of Ruin and then Archive Trap them. So I think we're going to get a... Sure. We're going to get a black source off the Polluted Delta, and then we're going to Field of Ruin into a blue source, just so we spread ourselves out here. Then we're gonna archive trap Visions of Beyond and draw. And we're all gonna do this. We're gonna do this at their end step. Do this at their end step. Sure. Yeah, Neonate's fine. Neonate's fine. That does mean they can respond to our surgicals. Neonate's very good against that, so you're now able to grab a swamp. We can Field of Ruin their Gemstone Mine. Yep, we can Field of Ruin their Gemstone Mine. We can grab an island. Alright, we're going to archive trap them to above 20 cards. And we're going to draw. Yeah, wow. Wow. That's lethal. Oh, yes. Woo! Okay, alright. So, that's fine. So we're going to surgical 1 Creeping Chill. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Let me tell you that. Alright. Surgical 1 Creeping Chill. We are going to surgical the Narcomoebas because I don't want to deal with the prized amalgam. It is going to be a lot of life loss, but I really, like, I just can't afford. No, but the Narcomoebas do come in, and I mean, it's 2 damage regardless. It just really depends on what we want to do with our turn. But I think, you know what? Let the Narcomoebas come in. The prized amalgam comes in on their next end step. So we're fine. Sure. You know what? Fine. The prized amalgam comes in on their next end step. I think we're fine with this. Just let this happen. It's obviously a very dangerous place to be right now. Sure. So it's at the beginning of the next end step. I mean, that does things. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Oh, that's not great. They're going to get the blood gas back. We can die to Conflagrate. Okay, so we're going to draw 3 first. I think it might have been better to create a blocker, but I think we can. Oh my god, I'm a clown. We punted. I thought they had 20. Oh my god. Oh, I'm not thinking. I think that's the game. We're gonna be stuck at 1. They're gonna bring the blood gas back with a landfall trigger. Let's see what they do here. If they can find Conflagrate, then we actually lost. If they don't find Conflagrate, then we're fine. Like, we're just at 1. Oh no, they just get the amalgams back. Okay, we've lost anyway. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that was a huge punt. That was a huge punt. Okay, I think we just got unlucky there. Okay, so instead of Ensnaring Bridge, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove Scheming Symmetry. We're gonna play Echoing Truths. Yeah, we're gonna play the Echoing Truths just to be able to bounce these boards to their hand. But we got really lucky there. I think there was some misplays. Bit of a punt on the draw one. This is close, but like if this was a swamp, I would consider this, but I can't keep this. I can't keep this. Mulligan. I can keep this. Yeah, like I can keep this. We're gonna get rid of a Field of Ruin. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna bluff a surgical, I guess. Yeah, so I can keep this. Sure. Again, we do not want to archive trap here. We can archive trap if they fetch next turn, then I'm more than happy to archive trap on their end step because then we can Crypt Incursion. I'm more than happy to do that then. Glimpse is so tempting, but we cannot set them up. It's on them to set themselves up. You know, that's on them. Sure. Again, that is correct sequencing. You want to tap that for if you Shriekhorn exactly Narcomoeba Prized Amalgam at my end step, they get the Amalgam back. So that's why you always want to sequence. Dredge isn't just a dumb deck. There is thought involved in playing the deck. So it seems like they're getting a little unlucky here. Sure. They're gonna get the Dredger in the yard. They're gonna swing for 1. And we have another turn. They're slowing down. We're able to... Wow. Okay. 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 Yeah. I think we're gonna win. I think this is actually the win here. Yeah, I think this is actually the win here. All of their creeping chills will amount to a total of 12 damage, which we can afford to take right now. Unless they somehow... Oh my god, if they want to search their life... Oh my god, okay, they made it easier for us. This is insane. Oh my god. This is insane. Okay, alright. I can't complain about free wins. I cannot complain about free wins. Oh my god, sure, swing for 1. Check this out, check this out. Oh my god, this is the nuts. This is the nuts. This is exactly what we want to see. Scheming Symmetry Mill coming through. Oh my god, okay. I mean, not that we've actually been able to resolve a Scheming Symmetry, but Mill in general coming through. End step. Check this out, Archive Trap. Archive Trap. Archive Trap. Honestly, what's funny here is we actually don't even need this creeping chill. Like, we literally just win. But just to rub it in their faces, because why not? Bang! Let's go! 57 life. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I don't know what you're gonna do. You can't win. They literally cannot win. There's no conceivable way. Alright, like I said, that's just how we run it. Alright everyone, what's up? We're back for game 3. It's going to be the final game that we play here to showcase Scheming Symmetry Mill. Looks like we lost the die roll. Not great. We've been winning the die roll for our past games. So, see what happens. See what happens. Really wish this Visions of Beyond was a fetch land. So they're gonna start with 7. We're gonna mulligan. We're gonna keep this hand. We're gonna lose Island. We're gonna go from here. Hopefully they're a bit of a slower deck. Maybe they search later. We can hopefully set up a double Archive Trap into a Visions. Ooh, Basic Island doesn't tell me that they're searching the library, so that's not great. It doesn't allow me to do that, though. That's a top deck. That's a top deck. I don't think there's any search effects at instant speed, so we'll just pass right through. Island. That doesn't say much. 2 islands also doesn't say much. 2 islands also doesn't say much. I think we're gonna shock. I don't know, just to bluff ourselves, and also double island doesn't seem like an aggressive deck. Seems like a control deck, or what is this? Is this Merfolk Seize Claim? Are we playing Merfolk? Oh man, this what? No, but they would just be playing, I don't know, is Spreading Seas expensive? Oh my god, we're actually playing Merfolk. Jeez. Alright. So it looks like Scheming Symmetry is our only hope here. Oh wow, we actually have a Field of Ruin target. Oh my. Yeah, that's cool. I'm more than happy with that. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna be able to set up the Archive Trap. Hopefully they don't have the worst case scenario here would be for them to have... I think I just want to do this on their turn, though. Because I know that... Like, I know that this list plays Force of Negation. But they might also be playing a budget list because I see cards like Seafloor Oracle and Sea's Claim. So I think it's better in posterity to play around Force of Negation. This way, we're at least able to Field of Ruin on their turn, go for an Archive Trap, go for a Visions of Beyond, and Lord of Atlantis is fine. So we're going to hit the Mutavault now. Again, just really stopping their ability, I think, to hit with the Force of Negation. Again, they could have Spell Pierce. That definitely could be a card that we have to play around. So we're going to grab a Swamp. And hopefully they don't Spreading Seas the Swamp. We really want to resolve Crypt Incursion here. Sure. Again, we're not grabbing an island to... Aether Vial is fine. So we're going to just move to the end step. We're going to cast this. Hopefully they don't have a Spell Pierce again. No Spell Pierce. Please, please, please. Sure. Oh, okay, so I'm really tempted to... Okay, I think I'm just going to draw 3. Just get the value out of it now. This tells me that they have... Okay. Oh! That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Oh my god. I hope... That might have been the misplay that lost me the game. I like, our chances of drawing an untapped source were so high. It was so high. Honestly. Oh my god. Hopefully this doesn't just lose the game here. It was so high, but we're going to be taking an insane amount of damage here. They only have 2 cards left, but an insane amount of damage. Maybe, because, yeah, maybe it was better just to go for the crypt, but then we're not... Because it would have been pretty easy to set up a glimpse into a Visions, like, maybe that was a greedy play. Maybe that was a greedy play. Oh, doesn't look like it. Okay, so it looks like they're only swinging in for that much, so only 5. Not bad, not bad. Murderous Cut works. And I'm going to do this all on their turn. I'm going to do this all on their turn. Ooh. But I can't Murderous Cut. I have to Crypt Incursion first before I Murderous Cut. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I have to forego... If they have a counter spell... Like, I don't think they do. They're playing like stuff like Nabon and... Oh my god, I don't know. This is a strange list. Violon 2 is at... And is also a, you know, pretty serious point for Vial trigger, like in terms of Vial triggers. So they're gonna attack. Let them declare their attacks first. We are going to Crypt Incursion them. If this resolves, then we've actually won the game. Okay. Alright, we've actually just won the game. Okay. They can't win. I don't think they can actually win here. We're gonna Murderous Cut this Lord of Atlantis. Yeah, they actually just can't win at this point. We're just gonna go Glimpse Glimpse. Sure. Sure. Doesn't matter. We're taking 2 less damage. Could care less. And just go for it, right? Yeah. Just go for it. I'll get the landfall trigger out of this now. Just kind of set that up for next turn if we need it. Plague Engineer naming Merfolk seems good. Scheming Symmetry at instant speed also seems good, so we'll do that. Scheming Symmetry at instant speed also seems good. GG? Come on. Yeah. All right. Begin sideboarding. All right. So, no to Ashiok. Surgicals are likely out in this case too. Collective's a little weak. We're going to bring in Ensnaring Bridge, Damnation, Plague Engineer, Crypt, Fatal Push. That's all she wrote. That's it. Notably, their only answer to Ensnaring Bridge is bounce effects, as far as I'm aware. They don't have any other ways to deal with Ensnaring Bridge once it's on the battlefield. They can counter it, but once it's on the battlefield, that is their only thing. And it looks like I don't have to worry about Force of Negation. Again, it is an expensive card. The Modern Horizons cards are super inflated online right now. This was close. If these were, all four of these were archive traps, then we'd be in business, but no. They're going to mulligan, we're going to mulligan. We don't even have a removal spell. Yes. We're going to keep this hand. We're going to drop the Visions of Beyond, and we are going off. We are going to be going off. This is this is a hand. This is a hand to keep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is a hand. We have yet to resolve Scheming Symmetry. You know, like, we've yet to do that. Like, I'm trying to highlight Scheming Symmetry Mill, but if the deck list just works, I can't complain. I'm so sorry, but the deck just works. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say? The deck just works. I love this. I love this. We're able to even Scheming Symmetry next turn. I love this. We're able to... If we can draw a land next turn, like an untapped land, then I'd be more than happy to Scheming Symmetry for a Plague Engineer and resolve Plague Engineer, you know, with removal spell backup. Like, Plague Engineer would be the nuts here. Okay. It's a bit of a strange choice in cards. Alright, well, that makes Scheming Symmetry a harder resolve. But I think we just want to do this. I think we largely just want to keep pace with them. This also gives us the option... Yeah, I think we're just going to do that. I think just stopping the removal spells, just keeping them out of pace is the way we want to play this game right now. What sucks here is if we don't draw a land. We obviously just want to, you know, any Magic player wants to hit their land drops, wants to hit their mana when we should. Relic, come on. No. No. Fine. Fine. Relic, no. Come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I'll play Mesmer Chord. That's fine. I'm more than happy to just forego the removal spell. I'll play Mesmeric Orb, we can resolve Manic Scribe, and hopefully play a defensive game that way. And then we can create some form of favorable blocks by removing the lords that provide Island Walk, and just kind of go from there. Sure. I imagine they don't uptick their Vial. Like, Vial on 2 seems to be very strong for Merfolk. But again, we'll see what they do. Sure, yeah. Keeping Vile on 2 again. Vile on 2 seems pretty strong in Merfolk. Sure. Violent Lord, I imagine. Yeah, Violent Lord, activate Mutavault. That gives us a pretty, yeah, this gives us a pretty big opening for, yeah, that's fine. This gives us a pretty big opening for Crypt Incursion, but, oof, 2 lands. Oh, God. The pain, the pain! So we're just gonna hit the Lord now? Yeah, it's probably just correct to hit the Lord now. Sure. Fine. Shelldock Isle. Yeah. Move their ability to Island Walk. Even though we don't have any islands, which is nice. Just removing that. Removing that Lord ability. Oh, God, come on. I just want you to not draw lands, continue to tap out for your Mutavault, and I need to draw land myself. I really need to draw land myself here. Okay, revealing. What? Oh, his initial cost. Oh, when it just... Okay. So Silvergill's ability... Okay. Again, this is fantastic. Do what you need to do. That's fine. I'm more than happy with taking 4 here. Sure. So they didn't draw land. They're not drawing lands. Oh, God, the pain. This is painful. All right, so at least we're able to create a blocker here, which is nice, as 0/3. Hopefully you don't get a Lord out. You know, that's what we're worried about. A Lord is what we're worried about, because then they'd be swinging in for 9. Yeah, they'd be swinging in for 9 if they draw a Lord. But at least we're able to block if they swing in for 9. Again, we don't have an island. That is one thing to note. We do not have an island. Alright. Sorcerer's Wand. A crypt creature has... Oh my God, that's so wild. Sorcerer's Wand. Oh no, they found a land. That's not great. That means they're able to hold up a mana for Relic. That's a very dangerous place to be. Now our hope is really, yeah, now our hope is honestly draw a land. Ensnaring Bridge? Oh God, they have Relic up. That's just what sucks about this right now. Like, I think we're forced to chump here. This is unfortunate. We just haven't drawn a land. There's so many opportunities here. If we draw a land, we would be so far ahead right now. We'd be so far ahead right now. Oh my God. Oh my God, we lost. Okay. All right. Run it back. Run it back. No changes. We did everything we were supposed to. Honestly, we just didn't draw land. You know, we kept a fantastic hand. This is a mulligan. There's no lands. I guess this is a keep. It doesn't have any removal. But yeah, I guess this is a keep. We're going to lose the archive trap because we can't actually cast that. So we're going to Shelldock Isle here. The mind game here to play with Shelldock Isle is that we want to put a land under this. So I'm going to put an island under this because they will... The chance of them spreading seas, like using spreading seas against this is so high. That's why. Land Vial? Oof, God, they got the perfect opener. They got the perfect opener. Oh, God. And yet again, no lands. Yet again, no lands. All right. So we're not gonna crack this fetch if we don't have to. We're not gonna crack this fetch if we don't have to. Curse Catcher is instant or sorcery. Okay. they just hold up Merfolk Trickster? Yeah, it seems like they're just going to hold up Merfolk Trickster. Okay. Okay. I think I have to grab a water grave here. Okay, so we can at least cantrip next turn again to dig kind of 2 cards deep. Really, really need to find a land here. They don't have a Relic of Progenitus. We don't want them to get a Relic of Progenitus. It's interesting that they didn't do that in response to like one of our fetches or whatever, because that would have, like, instead of in response to cracking one of our fetches. But oh, Curse Catcher, that's also very painful. Yeah, Curse Catcher stops our crypt, as we need at least, like, you know, kind of 4 mana to get our crypt going. We also need a removal spell. This is very dangerous. They can definitely just run away with this here. And that's what Merfolk does. That's definitely what Merfolk does. Okay, it's not a Lord. It's not a Lord being viled in at instant speed. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Fine, I'll take 5. Maybe we... Oh, well, it has... What am I saying? I can't block. I said that like I had a choice. Stop drawing lands. Stop drawing non-lands. Oh my. What is going on? Oh man. What is going on right now? Okay. Oh my god. Oh god. Don't like file in a Lord. Please don't file in a Lord. Yeah. Oh god. I need an untapped land. Putting the island under it was ended up actually being a mistake. I tried to like super think. Oh, all right, look, one time. Come on, we're 2-0 for the last game. Come on, one time untapped land. Wow, and they brought in 15 cards like from their sideboard anyway. I can't believe we actually lost to this strat. It's just so unlucky. Oh man. They were actually able to consistently play this game by just throwing in 15 cards as well. Alright, I mean, you know, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Like, even a removal spell would have worked here, to be honest. Like, oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, well, sucks that we gotta end it off, but that's just what it is. Alright, see you for the wrap up. Hey everyone, we're back, and that's all she wrote. We didn't get to cast Scheming Symmetry too much, but I think regardless of the mana screwing, we did get to highlight the real power of the deck. Now, some things for consideration are the matchups such as Burn and the aggressive matchups, where you could play cards like Leyline of Sanctity in the side, and Moment's Craving. As of the filming of this video, Burn is a really powerful aggressive deck right now. You could also use Leyline of Sanctity to shore up the mid-range matchups where they do want to 1-for-1 you with discard spells. Another thing to consider is there are a lot of Planeswalkers running around right now. Maybe cards like Pithing Needle could do really well and go the mile. Ashiok Dreamrender also helps against the searching abilities with Stoneforge Mystic. Now, let me know what you think. Did I miss any cards? Are there any cards that you want me to showcase even more? Should I do another video showcasing Scheming Symmetry actually this time? Who knows? If you like the video, then please remember to leave a like down below and subscribe for more content. If you want to see me outside of YouTube, I stream on Twitch on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday for a little bit, link down below. But other than that, remember that even the impossible is possible, and please join me next time as we explore that very thought and take a glimpse into the unthinkable.